Let's touch on Diddy real quick. Pause. Yeah, let's touch on Diddy as well. Let's touch on Diddy as well. All right. So this is what's going on with Diddy, bro. Diddy was sentenced to 4 years, 2 months in prison and fined $500K. Court imposes a fine of $500K, including the defrayed the cause of imprisonment, right? There's no institution, but there is a fortitude as reflected in the order. Like, this motherfucker was convicted and on I think it was human trafficking, and I don't fucking really remember, nigga. This I don't go fuck about this nigga like that. Nigga. He's a sexual deviant, nigga. Y'all know where I stand in this shit, nigga. Y'all already know where I stand in this shit when it comes to Diddy. This nigga is a sexual deviant, bro. Allowing multiple men to plow his bitch while he was watching, while he was beating off, right? Cock in hand. He had that shit in the chokehold while niggas was piping his bitch. That right there, I can't stand for. This 4 year shit, nigga, slap on the wrist. I ain't gonna lie. It's mediocre. This is a slap on the wrist. This shit is mediocre. Some niggas ask me today, like, yo, you think he deserved more? Like, what do you think he deserved? You think he deserved more? So I ain't gonna lie. Slap on the wrist. Of course he deserved more. So the niggas that know me, and we already spoke about it on the previous stream, probably like a month ago. I already suggested multiple options for this nigga in regards of his fate and his ending. I suggested things like the needle, the gas chamber, or public execution. Needle, gas chamber, public execution. That's what I think this nigga deserves. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very big on this masculine shit, bro. Big on it. Pause. Diddy, of course, wasn't really feeling that masculine shit, and he still isn't, according to the reports. You feel me? But DJ Academics reported this shit right here. Right? If Diddy qualifies for the RDAP program, he will have to serve 17 months. 6 of those will be in a halfway house. Basically, in about a year, Diddy finna start transitioning back on road. Realistically, Diddy finna spin back in 2027, 2028. Right? Just now, when you minus time served. So given that 17 months, meaning is in about a year, you'll be transferred to a halfway house, most likely. Right? So that's what's going on with the nigga Diddy. The new courtroom sketch of Diddy shows him dropping to his knees after being sentenced to 4 years and 2 months in prison. Look at him, of course. Very Diddy-like, bending over on a chair, the yeeks poked up, waiting for a nigga to come through and beat his shit down into submission. Pause. I do not partake, but some do. And Diddy is obviously a participant of such atrocities. You feel me? But yeah, look at the boy. Bending over under the John. This shit is crazy. And then of course, you got 50 Cent. Right? 50 Cent is like the worst possible enemy you could possibly have. Pick your enemies wisely, my nigga. Don't pick a nigga like 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? So look, he said on the shit, posted his flick, and he's like, hold on. He said, hey, so whoever was booking Diddy for speaking engagements, I heard he won't be able to make it. I'm available though. 50 Cent got him 50 months. You're the reason he got 50 months, huh? That motherfucker is fried. Right? The fuck, motherfucker. Where the other shit at? Where the other shit at? Where the other shit at? Where the other shit at that he? Wait, hold on. Let me go to the academic page. Hold on. Fucking Diddy's defense claims man tried to shank him in jail, alleged attack 50. This cop, I told him to wait. Nigga, I told him to wait. Yo, bro. Nigga in the comments, yo, I feel bad for anybody that has beef with 50 in their life. Their life is fucked, right? I told him the way is diabolical. 52 rich to be chronically online. Yo, bro. 50 always speaks what's on his mind. That's why we respect him. Yo, bro, this shit is wild, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I already told you how I feel about Diddy, bro. This motherfucker's a sexual deviant. Do I think he belongs in jail? I don't think so. I think you should take him out of jail. Gather around like a OnlyFans kind of like setup and give that nigga the needle, nigga, and televise that shit on national television to avoid men from thinking this type of shit is okay. Cuckery and another nigga piping your bitch and you watching with your dick on a chokehold. You know what I'm saying? And beating off. And this nigga, the word on the street, he had hygiene. Like, word on the street, he had a hygiene, nigga. Might be questioning, yo, what the fuck a hygiene is, nigga? And I'm gonna tell you what it is, nigga. Oh, hold on, chat. Hold on, pause, wait. Diddy covered up Cameron. Hold on. Where's this shit at? What thing is this?
He got a baby on, that shit's mandatory. That Puff will have the Muslim mask on and be naked from the neck down. What was that like? Pause.
Bro, that was like the weirdest shit ever. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already weird knowing like a dude coming in the room, you know? But, you know, I'm messing with the chick, and mind you, I'm seeing all this peripheral. Right. So it's extra crazy because it's not straight on. So it's at the corner of my eye. I'm like, yo, this dude. Got on like a veil. And
this is mandatory. That Puff will have the Muslim mask on and be naked from the neck down. What was that like? Pause.
Bro, that was like the weirdest shit ever. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already weird knowing like a dude coming in the room, you know? But, you know, I'm messing with the chick, and mind you, I'm seeing all this peripheral. Right. So it's extra crazy because it's not straight on. So it's at the corner of my eye. I'm like, yo, this dude got on like a veil, and he's half the time he's beating off and he's walking side to side. So it was
yo. Turns around again. Being his shit. Come on, bro.
It was definitely a difficult space to try to be in. But I ain't no front, bro. At the time, I'm greedy. I want this bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the scenario, and I'm trying to make it work. But it was tough, man. It was tough.
It was just a veil. Somebody told me he had a Yankee fitted over the veil. Like what? Like everything. So.
Yo, New York, man. New York. At the end of the day, man. Like yo, Yankee fitted. Like a Yankee fitted gotta be in. We all know the Yankee fitted a legendary jump. Now I need to have that on high G, butt naked, being off by another nigga piping his bitch. Shit is crazy.
Well, everything was just covering the face.
Is this normal to you?
The pause and naked from the neck down every single time.
Every single time, man. So
consistency. I'm saying every single time, consistency.
That's a little construed, right? It was a veil, just period. Like the ones the Muslim women wear, so you don't see anything but the eyes. But I think at some point after like the year and change, and it was a while, he wore the veil for a minute.
Right.
I think they might have figured out. I saw the TV, and at some point he just changed to a Yankee fitted. So at some point he dropped the veil, and I guess he knew, maybe he saw the TV on, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I probably left it, and I guess he figured out, all right, homie figured it out. So
he got a baby on, that's just mandatory.
So this is the type of shit he be on. Nigga, walking around high G'd up, beating off, pacing back and forth, nigga. This is a sexual demon, nigga. If you telling me a nigga like this belongs in society, bro, nigga, you is tripping, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. We need to exterminate niggas like this. Give that nigga the needle, make a primary example of the nigga, and you can at least lower the chances of another sexual deviant motherfucking rising and becoming a motherfucking icon like how he was to the culture. You feel me? Neutralize that nigga now before it's too late. Neutralize him now. Now. Needle in vein. 2-3 seconds. He's dead. Then 2-3 seconds, maybe fit in, circulation and everything. But yeah, kill that nigga, bro. Kill him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not big on death. Kill him though. This nigga needs to be made an example of. My nigga. Come on, bro. Real shit. But yeah, that's it on Diddy, my nigga. That's it on Diddy. What's the next topic, chat? Exposing the adult industry again, right? We exposing the shit again because we done already touched on this shit a few times. Hold on. I got the videos on the top if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Sorry, chat. Oh, let me see.